Welcome everyone, Kevin LaRocca here with Binary Pro Strategies. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of September, and this is going to be today's daily recap. Actually made just 2 trades today to hit my objective. Once again, this month of September, I'm only looking to make $50. And if you've watched my videos in the past, you know I'm a really big believer in setting a daily objective and walking away. And this month, it's a $50 objective, and then I make that trade and then I walk away. And this is mainly with the core strategy, of which, if you would like to learn more about the core strategy, I do have a video called The Fundamentals, and you're certainly welcome to get your hands on that. I am going to offer that free of charge for a while. And if you stay tuned to the end of this video, I'll tell you exactly on how you can do that. But nonetheless, I had 2 trades today. Now, the first trade was on the U.S. Japanese yen, and this was what we call the continuation pattern. This is a continuation pattern. It's one of the patterns that I teach, besides the pairing pattern, that comes whenever I have a really strong market. And if I have a pullback and the parameters are set up, and I still have my pairing pattern set up, then I will go ahead and enter the market. And this is exactly what I did on this very first trade on the yen. Unfortunately, as you can see, when I put the order in, it came in. This is, by the way, a 5-minute chart up here of the U.S. Japanese yen, and I have a 1 minute down here. And as soon as I put it on this 1 minute right here, this spike, it was looking really good, and then it came down pretty hard against me, and that ended up being a loser. Okay, so then what we do is I went over and I looked for another market that had a really strong pairing pattern. It wasn't a continuation, it was a pairing pattern that was setting up, and I went ahead and I took that trade and I put 2 contracts on, 2 mainly for one to make up for the loss of the long position, and the second one to become profitable. Now, a lot of times I won't do that. A lot of times I'll just trade onesies to get out of it. But if the pattern looks really strong, I'll go ahead, I'll put 2 on to meet my objective, and that's how I ended up today with $68. And I'll show you that Euro USD trade. Let me switch charts here. Okay, so here is the Euro USD. Once again, 5 minute on top, 1 minute on the bottom. This is the exact entry. If you look at my time here, you'll see that as soon as this buy on the yen expired, this pattern set up beautifully in the Euro USD for a buy, and I ended up buying 2 of them. And this is the exact minute of entry, and you never sweated a trade. I mean, it just took off from there, and it just ended up being a very nice profitable trade. And that's how I hit my objective. And so once again, if you want to learn a little bit more about what I'm doing here and how this system works, get a hold of the fundamental video, and you can certainly do that by just staying tuned here to the end of this video, and go ahead and get your hands on it, and I'll go ahead and shoot you a copy. And watch that. I think it's going to help anybody that trades. If you're a trader, you traded binaries, haven't traded binaries, I think it's important to take a look at that, because I do talk about some of the misconceptions of binary trading and some of the things that people use that just don't work when it comes to binaries. So nonetheless, tomorrow is going to be Thursday, the 27th, and I will have the next daily recap. Take care. Okay, so here we are. So as I mentioned earlier, if you are interested in getting the free fundamental video, which I am going to offer free of charge right now for a limited time, all you have to do is just go to binaryprostrategies.com. You're going to get a little pop-up, fill out the information, and what I'll do is I will send you a link. It's actually a link to a private Facebook page where you have access. That's where you're going to be able to see the fundamental video, but you're also going to be able to look at my prior trades, because I do post them daily. And all these trades are the trades that I demonstrate live in front of my students as I share my charts, and I make my trades, and I explain and demonstrate to you exactly why I'm making a particular trade, what the particular setup is, and so forth. So it's very educational, but nonetheless, Nothing's held back in that fundamentals videos. That is the core strategy that I use to make all the trades that you saw today. And I'm sure that just taking that video and applying the methods that you see there, it's greatly going to improve your trading. But if you do want to go more in depth and really fine tune it, I do offer a service. It's a monthly service where you would then have access to all my other training videos where I go a lot more into detail on each aspect of the core strategy. And of course, I also give additional what I call actionable trade ideas, where there are certain patterns that are not actually in the fundamental video that you can certainly take advantage of, and they're pretty powerful in terms of making money. So nonetheless, that's it. Please come back, and I will have another video tomorrow, and where I'll also share my trades. And once again, if you decide that you do want to join us, what you could do is you could just go ahead and in the Binary Pro Strategies, there's a place where you can go ahead and send me an email if you'd like, and or always feel free to give me a call at 469-554-0850. Be glad to answer all your questions. My goal here is to, I've been doing this for 35 years, so my goal here is to help other traders finally see how to truly make money in the markets. And I believe you can, you have a tremendous advantage by using Nadex binary options. So that's it. I wish you the best of success, and hopefully you'll be back tomorrow for my next, where I go over all my trades for that particular day. Take care.